Okay. Hey there, guys. It's Metro. Hopefully, restarting the internet and fix it. If not, then we will have to go with what we have because I don't know. That issue is not on my end. That is, well, it's obviously on my end, but I mean, it's not causing me to stop being able to play the game. So we're gonna play the game today, one way or the other. The only question is, will you be able to view me doing it? But yeah, we are still waiting. If I actually just unlisted the previous stream because I don't really like having like non-WoW content on the channel, I guess. But at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, the last stream we determined that they actually made a typo, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, we're definitely back. I know that for sure. But yeah, they made a typo, I guess. So it's not actually supposed to be up till 2, which is now in a few minutes only. I don't know if there's any update on the actual PTR, but hopefully that's the end of this problem. Anyway, let me get this, tell people about this since now there's probably a lot of confused people. Anyway, what are you up to, Strummy? How was your day off? What'd you do? Why'd you have the day off? You sick or something? I feel like I've been sick. I don't know. I never really had any symptoms, but like I just don't feel like I don't know if it's just winter or what, but I just don't feel right. My head feels like stuffy, and I'm constantly having trouble breathing out of my nose, and like I just feel like I'm in a daze sometimes. Like I don't feel like I'm fully rested. We're slow right now, and they wanted me to wait around for a call. And I said absolutely not. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, really? It's COVID in 2025. COVID 2020. Like, you think it may be like COVID? Maybe I don't know. It's possible. I guess. I mean, I just don't have any symptoms other than I just don't feel great. Like I don't have a fever. I'm not coughing. I'm not anything. But I went so hard on vitamins and shit to make sure I wasn't sick for the holidays. And now I probably now that I've stopped taking them, maybe it's like some kind of rebound thing. But funny stuff. I'm sure that's how it's gonna go. Well, still waiting. Still nothing though. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it wasn't a typo. Maybe we just thought it was. I don't know which one's gonna get replaced. Maybe there's just gonna be a third one though. The fact that neither of them have been replaced right now is very. I don't think we're gonna be testing today. At this point, it's already 2 o'clock. I got only 2.5 hours left, maybe 3 hours at most. So I don't know at this point. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. Hey Metro, is Trump gonna invade Greenland? Oh, I don't know anything about. Don't know anything about it. What do you think? I just play WoW. You don't think he's gonna do it? Who actually owns Greenland? Is it its own country or something? PTR is there. All right. Well, like crash the client. Denmark. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Are they using it, or is it like just regular people live there? Or is there like a military base there or something? There it is. Okay. Well, there's no download. 10.0.5 got replaced. That sucks, man. I really like that patch too. That's disappointing. Wait, it's still launching the. What am I missing here? It says point 0.1, but it's not launching point 0.1. It's still the wrong client. Are you guys actually online, or what do I have to do? Or is that just like they haven't actually sent the client out yet, maybe? You have an install option? Should I uninstall 05 then, maybe? Let me try crashing again. Usually it would pick up an update, I think. You don't normally have to reinstall anything. Scan and repair? No, that's not. That's definitely not needed. I think we'll just try uninstalling it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, see, it says that, though. I don't know. That. Just wait, I guess. You guys are actually online, or what? Or is it just there for you? Probably no rush anyway. 15 gigabytes? Oh, you're like installing the entire PTR framework then, probably. That's why I don't want to uninstall it, because it would take a while. You're at the same step as I am. Well, we'll wait even further. I don't like this process, as you guys know, so I'm turned off by it all anyway. Yeah, it's just going to be 1.5 gigs for this specific patch. Got it? Raids on Friday, yep. Here's a cake for somebody who's transferring their departments in their job or something like that, I guess. That's actually a pretty good cake, to be honest. Looks like it was made by hand, though, doesn't it? Like, it's super off-center. I don't think a company did that. Servers are offline for me. But are you launching the 11.0.5 client when you click it? Or does it actually say 1.11.1 now? This is their problem with the like multiple PTRs. It's like they route to different server things, so sometimes you have to like keep logging in and out for it to get to the right one. Yeah, I don't have it yet either. It still says the wrong client. Did yours just automatically catch the update? Or what? Well, now it won't even let me uninstall it. Oh, now it will. Check for updates. Up to date. Oh, okay. Bizarre. Yeah, Blizzard. Not only did they write the wrong time, it wasn't even a typo. They just wrote it as if it was daylight savings time. You guys got to remind me to like check for that, because that's a fucking ridiculous error. Unbelievable error. Unbelievable error. I keep writing this, but it's the other way around. Daylight savings time would have been earlier, not later. Oh, really? So what's the actual issue here then? I don't know. It's got to be that. It has to be that. Daylight savings time would have been spring forward. I don't know. I don't understand time zones. Check at time dot is slash PDT. Fall back, spring forward. I don't know. Someone told me that the PTR LFG is dead after the first week. Can you confirm that, Metro? Dead? What does that mean? I don't understand what you're asking, sorry. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. It's really making me want to just log off. I do not enjoy sitting here and staring at a blank screen waiting for something that they tell us to be is going to be happening is to happen. Nice wallpaper. Yeah, I really like this. I love the color of it. After the first week, LFG and PTR servers are often barren. Oh, yeah. I mean that's probably true. Yeah. I mean it's PTR, but the thing this time around that will make that not true is that they're actually going to be doing. Oh, where'd that article go? I guess we closed already. All right. I wanted to show you this though to be clear. Okay, so yeah, they're going to be doing different dungeons per week. So it's not going to be like it was in the past where it would be like all the dungeons are out and then after like the first week everybody's tested them enough that they're done. Now it's going to be rotating, you know. So obviously this week's going to be the biggest one because of Operation Floodgate, but I mean they're not doing that to keep people playing. They're doing that to get better testing. Why would they need to keep people playing the PTR? Yeah, they're doing it to get better testing on this specific dungeon, I think, especially. It's not time gating, guys. It's this is how they do testing usually. But yeah, they're gonna have it rotate the dungeons that are available each week. So it's a pretty good decision. I think that's especially with Operation Floodgate being such a unique thing. I'm really glad that they did it this way. I would just need to have realms available to play them. This always happens. Yeah, the PTR and me just do not get along. They always do this at times that aren't good for me, or like they actually sounded like they had times that were good for me for once, and then they can't bring the fucking realms up on the right time. It's like, man, the PTR and me just do not get along. This way, we can't complain that they have not fixed the bugs despite us reporting them since week 1. Can't report bugs in dungeons you can't test. Yeah, that's that exact type of criticism where I reported this the day the PTR came out. No, you didn't. That's actually kind of funny. That'll probably be something that somebody says. A lot of people here typing. Let's see the discussion. Is able to log in, but it says incompatible. Is there an option to update when you click the cogwheel? No, there's only the uninstall or check for updates. I'm not sure what's going on here. Wait, why did those realms show up? Not sure why there's like 2 licenses on there as well. That's confusing. For that license, it says no realms are currently available. That's weird. Who knows? I have a feeling we're not doing anything today. I reinstalled it and it told me it was 11.1 and still showed 11.1 when it was ready to play. But when I logged in, it was 11.0.5. And once the install was done, it was 11.0.5 in the launcher too. So no progress basically. They just probably like, this is probably just like something that they do on their own. Like it's not the client that dictates that title. It's something that they do on their own. We can go on the War Within beta. Still have access to that for whatever reason. Yeah, definitely not going to be reinstalling it one way or the other because it's going to take me too long. I won't be able to do that while streaming. It's going to be laggy. Yeah, I mean, we'll give this like another hour or something. And if it's not up, then I'm just going to be done for the day and come back tomorrow. This is like, I don't like waiting for things that are supposed to happen at a certain time, one way or the other. Almost lunchtime for Blizzard. Yeah, I wonder how that part works. I don't think it works that way. Blizzard, when that was the one thing that I learned about Blizzard that I actually really liked. It's like their hours are like ultra flexible. Like you can literally do whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as you work the right amount of hours. It's pretty crazy. I think there's probably like some people who can't do that, but the employees I got to talk to when I went there were saying that like they could start their day at 10, they can start their day at 6, they can take lunch whenever they want, they can take no lunch and leave early. Like it's very interesting. I was like, oh, okay. But that was before COVID. I don't know how any of it works now. War Within beta has been great so far. Looking forward to the expansion finally coming out. The beta was actually really fun. We did a lot of leveling content on there. That was the most leveling I've ever done. Do you play alts or only Death Knights? No, I don't really play alts. I don't even have another max level character. If it wasn't for the PTR stuff, I would maybe consider doing some alts, but now that this is going to be going on for the rest of the season, it looks like at least these 3 weeks we're definitely going to be on PTR mostly. So maybe these 3 weeks we'll go back to live WoW. We'll see. So yeah, I mean we'll see how it goes, but I definitely need to test these for like Dark Flame Cleft is going to be. I'm thinking maybe we do like a full day of meadery, a full day of each dungeon next week, provided it actually works on Tuesday. Because in the past I would only do like 1 or 2 days of testing and I wouldn't get to do all the dungeons. But I definitely need a lot of practice with these 4, and obviously this one nobody's done anything on. These 3 I don't feel like I need as much practice on, obviously, because I've already done them a lot. But I would definitely like to do Motherload. And then after that, at that point, it's like I don't... them just mixing it up again with Operation Floodgate. I don't know why they do that. They are now using AI to provision the PTR and schedule it for today, but the AI was smart. Realized that daylight savings is only happening in March, so PTR won't come until March. Wait, do you really think that's what's happening? Holy shit, you might be right. That may actually be the problem. I love your alt streams like Holy Pally and Dragonflight Season 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there was just like an absurd amount of backseating. This was true all the way back into BFA. At one point, I tried to play all 6 tanks equally, but it was like, if I was on my Death Knight, it was like a normal stream. And if I was on an alt, they'd be like, lol, you have the wrong talents. Are you aware? It's like, I do the same thing on my Death Knight. I didn't understand why it happened, so I just stopped for a while. And it was very frustrating. Like, I'm not playing the build that you want me to play. Stop commenting on it. It's like, why are we talking about this every like 30 minutes? And then I got back to doing alts again in Dragonflight, and it was even worse. So it's just like, yeah, I don't really care about alts. I don't play alts. Like, I don't want to play alts. I'm not an alt person. I don't know why people play alts in the first place. Like, my main is my main. I identify as Blood Death Knight. You know what I mean? Like, that's my character. So to play something other than that character, there would have to be a very good reason for it. And I don't know what the reason would be. So the only reason I ever did alts was because there wasn't enough content, feeling like there wasn't enough content on my main. But that's just not true anymore now that pugging has become such a mess of a thing. And so if playing alts is not even going to be good stream content, then I'm definitely not going to do it. Warrior backseating was funny. Well, the druid was really bad. That was ridiculous, but that was a different problem altogether. But the worst I ever had organically was Demon Hunter, because like I never used Spirit Bomb as far back as that talent was a talent, and people would always be like, "Oh, hey, like whoops, did you forget? You forgot. You must have forgotten. I played Demon Hunter once. You're wrong. You need Spirit Bomb. You can't play the spec without Spirit Bomb." Like literally, like go back in BFA. I remember doing a Temple of Sethralis, and it was like 5 or 6 different commenters. They're like, "Oops, did you forget to take Spirit Bomb?" It's like, brother, I don't want the talent. Like, leave me the fuck alone. It's like so crazy. Just couldn't play alts. But for some reason, I do the same thing on my main, and nobody comments on it. There's like maybe one comment a week about stuff like this. Because I guess at that point, it's like looked at. It was like, all right, well, he's doing a 14. I guess he knows what he's taking. But like, oh, he's doing a 4. He must not have any idea how to play WoW, so he took the wrong talents or something. I couldn't understand it. I didn't use Spirit Bomb this season either. Oh, well, nowadays it might be different. But yeah, back then it was just like, I think it was pretty much just better. I just didn't like having both Soul Cleave and Spirit Bomb. I couldn't like get comfortable using both, so I just got rid of Spirit Bomb basically. In your last video with Double Demon Hunter, somebody made a good comment about him not using spikes, and somebody commented he didn't use Spirit Bomb once either. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, right? How funny is that still being brought up fucking 6 years later? Like, what the fuck does Spirit Bomb? The motherfucker dies to auto attacks. What are we talking about? Like, it's a good point. How does that still get brought up? It's pretty funny. Someday. I don't know what else to do. Zala. How you doing? Welcome. Come to join the waiting room, I guess. The misery that is Blizzard's ineptitude at telling us when things are going to begin. I will usually just play my main solo pugging and one random tank alt to carry guildies to vault for fun. It is so quick to crest cap that it feels bad doing a key for nothing. Oh yeah, like after you're capped on one character. That's interesting. I kind of like the idea of just like playing alts in like low level content though. I wanted to do a hunter. I wanted to do like a range survival hunter and like max it out without group content basically. Like I wanted to see like how much I can get, and I still kind of want to do that. But unfortunately, the main thing I wanted to do was fly around and get gilded crests basically. Like if you're not aware, you can now like convert all the crests, and they lowered like the amount of that conversion cost like by half. So it's actually very, very easy to get gilded crests from just flying around and flying through those little orbs that are in the sky. So I had the idea of like I want to craft like 636 items without entering dungeons. I thought that'd be really cool. It's definitely a few hours of grinding, but it's like so joke mode. Like you know what I mean? Like you don't even get in combat. Like I don't think Blizzard's ever given out power like that before. So the only thing is you need the sparks, which I guess I don't know how you would get. But I think maybe do they drop from delves? Does anybody know if they drop from delves? I don't know the answer to that question, but if they don't, then I guess you'd be fucked. But even if they nerfed it by 50%, it would still take days of pure grinding. They do drop in delves. There you go. So you can just farm delves and get them too. So yeah, you can get full 636 gear from just world content now. That's crazy. It's not days though. No, either way. We did a somebody did some math on it and they tried it themselves and they said it would be like probably about like maybe like 30 hours of it to get a full set of gear, which obviously like you don't need. I just wanted to get one piece of gear just to do it. I'm not gonna do anything with the gear anyway. Have you tried pacifist leveling? I don't. What is that? How does that work in WoW? What, just herbing the whole way or something? I have tried. I have not like done it as like a leveling challenge, but I have done it because it's like kind of chill to do. In BFA, when the herbs anchorweed was like insanely expensive, I just had a character that I just flew around and herbed anchorweed, and I eventually leveled it without even doing a single quest. But like WoW doesn't really allow you to do pacifist leveling outside of that. I like the idea of leveling challenges though. If you guys don't know, I have a whole nother channel dedicated to leveling challenges and world content type stuff. But my idea, like if you ever just can't figure out what you want to do in the game, just open up the stats tab, pick something, and just do like level a character without that stat going up. So like obviously there's deaths in the stat tab. That's how hardcore kind of started, I think. But there's so many other things like do no quests, no damage done. You know, that could be what you're talking about there. No damage taken. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stats that just like, oh, let's try to level a character without that going up. Yeah, I actually just did that a couple months ago. Let's take a look at that second channel while we're sitting here pondering life. Yeah, here it is. Wait, no. Yeah, so this is the character I was talking about, Range Survival Hunter. But when did we do? I guess I did one after that. Yeah, so we did this here. We just fly around and level through exploration as an earthen. It's actually really, really cool. Very fun, and I love this about WoW. About the world is so rich and has so much to it that exploring it like this would be a very like I could see myself doing this again. It wasn't boring, and it only took 5 hours, and I had no optimization to it whatsoever. So I bet now you can do it. You can do it probably really fast. What, did you already watch this video? I saw a video earlier. This expansion of a dude speed leveling an earthen, exploiting the percent increase they get from discovering zones. It might have been this video. I'm not the only one who did it though. You probably saw somebody else on this video. Only has 1,000 views, so it couldn't have been mine, I think, in the grand scheme. But yeah, it's not a like you can do it really fast. Is the PTR up? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what's going on here. Really fucked up, to be honest. I don't like this about Blizzard, but whatever. It'll definitely be up by tomorrow, I'm sure. So at least tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, it's actually very interesting. And like I said, it only takes me 5 hours. So as you see, you get a lot of experience really quick. 5 hours to go from 10 to 70 is fast. Like no matter what you're doing, that's fast. Yeah, I did want to get back to the hunter thing at some point. I also need to finish the Draenei Heritage Armor that I started. We stopped because Mop Remix came out and I just never got back to it. But yeah, if you guys never saw this channel, I also have this, which is me modding a classic. Oh, thanks for sub, Raven Wolf. Is that Raven? Is that R? I can't see. Yeah, R. But yeah, me modding a classic client to make the game substantially harder, but also way more interesting. And so I started doing that again in a TBC client, and we'll be getting another playthrough of that somewhat soon. But yeah, this was really fun. So I really had a good time with this. As you see, look how much damage I'm taking. Basically, this one, the main thing was I added debuff, an aura that makes you take 100% more damage. And so then in the TBC client, I made it 200% more damage to compensate for all the other changes I made and the fact that TBC is way easier already. I think Legion Remix is confirmed. No, definitely not confirmed, but it's, yeah, very likely happening based on the imagery and the art that we saw. But yeah, the anniversary is over, huh? Man, I missed it already. This was such a cool idea. And if you guys didn't see on that second channel, we also did a bunch of that anniversary stuff. Yeah, the road, it doesn't have Legion on there though. It's a picture. I'll show you what it says. Oh, in fact, they actually removed it. I forgot about this. There was a picture that had an icon. I think it was right here, and it looked like a Legion symbol. But now the only thing that's kind of confirming it, quote unquote, is that this is green. So I guess that's as good as you can get it. You're gonna get, but maybe it is confirmed because of it. All right, I don't know if this is happening, guys. I'll give it a little bit longer, but I just really hate waiting for stuff. It really puts me in a sour mood, so we'll give it another hour. No more Brutusaur in the store. Yeah, that's true. That's gone too, huh? I still really don't understand why they would get rid of it. No actual new posts on this thread. Surprising. So if anybody has any opinions on it, what do you think are like some of the most interesting talents or like class trees in general in TBC? Or classic as well? I feel like Rogue might be the best one. Like overall. Warrior's really cool too. Warrior and Rogue are just like so singularly focused. Like there's only DPS specs and they're all melee and they're all like just different flavors of melee. Hunter's kind of like that, but survival is really weak. I guess Warlock kind of too, yeah. Mage is too different. Like Arcane and them are all different. For the FOMO? Yeah, but that's what I don't get. Like, how many people would want to buy it throughout the year, right? It's got to be more than would buy it. Like, I don't. Did anybody buy it, like, thinking, like, oh, this is going to be taken away. I probably need to buy this. I don't think. I really don't think so. I think most people just bought it because they wanted it, and that's it. I think there'd be very, very few people who would buy a $90 mount for a reason other than having the mount, you know? TBC was where Shadow Priest became the mana batteries? Oh, yeah, okay. So how does that... That's not a talent, though, right? Or is it Vampiric Touch? Ah, yeah. Is it Vampiric Touch that causes that to be the case? Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I had tinkered with the idea of... I tinkered with the idea of this. Let me show you this. Item. Trinkets. Guess it's just any trinket. Basically, the AQ trinket that spawns a tentacle. I think that would be a really cool talent for Shadow Priest. I don't remember the name of it, though. It's from Sithun, I think. Yeah, I think that would be a really cool talent for Shadow Priest. So I think I would add that as their talent. Their end talent. I don't even know what the name of it is, but if they put Bruto on the trading post, the drama would be very entertaining. I really think they might, to be honest. Bought the mount, and as an Auction S gamer, it was really overpowered. Auction S mount plus transmog and repair mount make things so much better. Sweet. Well, I'm glad that you're eager and happy to buy the thing because I think it was a great purchase. The mount made them so much money. Like if only 1.5 million players bought it, that's at least $135 million. It's crazy, right? Oh yeah, Vanquish Tentacle of Sithun, that's the name of it. I think it's like actually a pretty good. It's a 30-second thing. It's rooted, right? I think it's rooted, so it can't move, right? I think. And it does pretty decent melee damage. It can kind of like tank for you, so I think it's a pretty good. I think it'd be a good Shadow Priest talent, to be honest. Yog has one too. Oh yeah, this is just TBC I'm looking at though. Metro, I have to share. I watched the movie Seven with a seven in the middle of it last night. Oh wait, I think I know what that film is. Who's in that film? 95? Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I never watched it, but I heard it's quite good and it's got a crazy twist or something like that. One of the best twists ever. People say it's got one of the best twists ever. Shout out Priest talents to heal the group a ton, and the random stun was fun. Oh, is that in what is that in TBC? You're talking about the Vampiric Embrace, right? It's the stun from Blackout. Oh, Blackout. 10% chance. Oh, okay. That's pretty powerful. Has nostalgia from the 90s mixed in. I loved it. Instant classic for me. Well, instant classic. It's 20 years old, but yeah, no doubt. I heard it was a good film. Will they add hard mode for gamers to run full Mechagon with some sauce? I don't. I guess. Yeah, maybe. You're talking about hard mode for Mythic Zero? Yeah, maybe. I guess the zeros will change too, right? So they must. I don't know how that works. You almost can't go wrong watching anything David Fincher directs. Oh, is that who directed it? Still silence until Thursday. Ready to get back into Mythic Plus. Oh, what'd you get silence for? That's the what's in the box thing. Oh, really? Was it like a funny line from the film? Mythic Zero hard mode was such a banger in Dragonflight. Oh, really? In Dragonflight? Are you talking about the Mythic Zero from Dragonflight? I guess. Yeah. Is silence a ban? No, it's like you're not allowed to interact with any like social things basically. So you can't form pug groups. Looking for group chat? Why would you say though? That's what I was asking. I love doing the no death achievement. Oh, really? I never did it, I guess. I heard that it was not very fun, to be honest. We got a new comment. Let's read about this comment. Looks like it was a boosted tank, probably as Havoc, that tried actually playing the game as a tank. People like that should stay in delves, but hey, what can you do? He has a times 7, I guess. I don't think he... I think he was actually... Maybe. I don't think he was boosted. I think he was actually a tank for those runs. Political stuff, not even sure. They don't show you. Oh, really? Well, yeah, hopefully you learned your lesson, I guess, either way. Usually they tell you exactly what it is, but maybe that's only for like actual infractions. I don't really feel like political stuff has a place in the game chat. It definitely does not, yeah. Definitely does not. People get really heated about it too. It's really weird. The game is my favorite from David Fincher. All right, well, let's look this guy up. David Fincher. Don't recognize the face. Oh, I have some things to talk about film-wise, though. This weekend I watched Unstoppable. Do you guys remember that film? It's from like a long time ago. Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt. But I forgot that it was Tony Scott's last film before he committed suicide, which is hard to think about again because I was a huge fan of the Scotts. Ridley Scott's brother, if you're not aware of that. He also directed Man on Fire, which is one of the best films. And then I watched what's the name of it? Wicked. I watched Wicked. What do you guys? Did anybody see Wicked? What are you guys' thoughts on Wicked? Before I give you my thoughts on it. 11.1 is incompatible or offline for all servers at the moment. Try restarting the launcher, then restart my computer. Yeah, obviously it's not going to help. That's not Chris Pratt, is it not? Wait, who is it? Wait, who's in the film? I thought it was Chris Pratt. I don't know the names of these people, I guess. Unstoppable, right? Oh yeah, Chris Pine. That's the guy, right? Yeah. Chris Pine, my bad. I always confuse those two guys. The one that just came up? Yeah, Wicked, yeah. Which did you guys like it? David Fincher's fans hate him because he scrapped Mindhunter. Oh, what does that mean? A series? Is that a series? Did you watch the Fallout show? No. I've been silenced twice. I know exactly what I said. Oh, really? My wife loved it. All right. Well, I think it's one of the worst films ever made, honestly. I really do. I think that film was a huge, 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 huge waste of a budget. There's basically no plot. I don't understand how they managed to make this film and how anybody liked it. It's effectively zero plot. Like, I know the source material. I read into it, and I thought that it would be good. But it's like, it's not a film. I don't understand who made the film or why they thought it was going to be, like, worth the money. It's gorgeous, and the singing is out of this world. But it's, like, not a film. It's really strange. I wanted to stop it halfway through, but I don't like doing that. And it's so long. It's like the source material. I don't know what the source material's length is, but it can't be long. It has to be very short. How long is it? Let's look it up. But you know, it really reminded me of like the idea of like maybe like the Final Fantasy VII remake or like the Hobbit films or something like that, right? Where it's like a very short, relatively short thing, and they just like turn it into this extremely long thing for like no reason. I just need to see how many pages. What's the book called? Wicked. Page count. 560 page. Well, this one says 430. I mean, that's not that short, but that's pretty short, I guess, for 2 3 hour films. Presumably, two. But it was just really weird. It had absolutely no plot. They're introducing characters that have like no relevance. Like, I don't understand the point of the film. It was. I mean, I really say it was like not a film. Like, if you ask me if it was a good film or a bad film, I would say it's not a film. Like you, I don't know. If you want to hear Ariana, I don't even know that they're singing. Like, I don't know who's singing or what's going on in the film because it doesn't sound like their voices half the time. But like, if you want to hear singing, then go. You can watch it. But it's just not a film. Like, there's no plot. It doesn't explain anything about the character. It doesn't tell me anything about the universe. It was all just stuff that like is very, very obvious, and like no character development happens whatsoever. I don't understand why she's green. I don't understand why she knows magic and nobody else does. I don't understand like the point of the like the characters that are like side characters. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's like it's not a film. And which is strange because it would have been great if it was just a film. Like if it was just a film, it would have been probably very good because the actual singing was out of this world, unbelievably good. But there was just no plot. And I think the thing that frustrated me the most with the film was it was like very, very, very singing oriented. Like probably like 50% of the screen time is somebody singing. And it just got to the point where it was like so little plot that it was like, what the point of the film is just singing then, I guess. Like it would be like, hey, something is about to happen. You know exactly what's about to happen. And then they sing a song about it. It's like, oh, can I just I'm just going to fast forward then. Like, I don't want to hear the song. Like, I'm here for the plot. Like, I thought it was going to be good because I like the source material, I think, but they don't explain a single thing about any interesting stuff from the universe. So if they do in season or episode 2 or whatever, the film number 2, I will be eager to watch that one, but I doubt they will. It's just going to be like, sing, 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 sing. Oh, okay, she's dead. That's the end of the film. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why she's going to be dead. I don't know how she becomes evil. I don't know why people think she's evil. Like, I don't understand any part of it. So, you're describing a musical. That's why I hate them. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I've seen musicals that have films or have plot. I mean, this like legitimately did not advance characters. Like they introduced characters that have no point. It's almost like they should just made 1 6-hour film, I think. She doesn't actually die. Oh, really? But either way, I think it should have just been a 1 6-hour film. Like if you want to make a 6-hour film, fucking go for it. Take all that time because it's just not comprehensible as a film. Like it doesn't do anything. It sets up all this obvious shit that everybody knows about, and it does nothing for any of the interesting side characters. Or like I thought we were gonna get into the story about the character more, but it was like she was born and she's green for no reason, and she has magic powers for no reason. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. I think it's more of a product for moms and kids I guess, but like it's like reviewed very well. That's why I was so shocked. Like Wicked Run. 88. People loved it. So what did you like? What are some of the reviews? Look, I'm a film critic. I'm almost never going to complain about a movie being too long. But by taking twice as long to recount the same story, this Wicked feels awfully laggy. Yes, totally agree. It's the singing. It really just slows everything down. Like if they actually just didn't, if it wasn't a musical, it'd probably be like a 1 hour film. I often struggled to write the sails of my flagging interest in the film as the film indulged in its all too modern rampant explanationism. I don't know what that would mean, but that may be the problem because I don't know what that means. Which prompts cranks like me to pontificate about the value of mystique. What the fuck? You guys really, he knows how to be a film critic. Even when the movie lags and too many characters are crammed into too much plot. Yes, this is exactly the problem with the film. Wicked remained buoyed by the magnetic performances of I guess that's the main character, and Ariana Grande, whose chemistry is evident throughout. Yeah, their chemistry was good, I guess. But it's so much CG. I don't know. Like, can you call it chemistry, or are they just good actors? I'm sure that this character was like full on CG. Like, she never wore anything other than CG stuff. Elphaba is perhaps the most radical character on film. What the fuck does that mean? Following in a long line of legendary adaptations, the Wicked film is sure to remain popular long after it has left theaters. If on your ride home you're asking yourself, what is this feeling? The answer is history is being made. You can't say this about this film. History is being made that it was the biggest waste of money ever. How much did this film cost? $145 million. Just make an actual film. It could have been great. This could have been such a good film. But it's just not a film. It should have just been a play. That's what I said. I was like, wait, this is a play, right? Like, I know it's a Broadway thing. It should have just stayed a play. Like, this is not a film. I don't even understand. The last awful film I saw, but others liked, was the Elvis Presley Baz Luhrmann film. Dude, I saw an Elvis Presley film a while ago. Is this happening? Are we playing PTR? What is the name of the film? It was like about his marriage or something like that. Yeah, this is the one you're talking about. I never saw this one. This is not the film I saw, I don't think. There was a film, and he marries like a 14-year-old or some shit. I was like, what? This is real? And the film had no ending. Whatever that film I was talking about, what's her name? Priscilla. Yeah, that's the name of the film. Priscilla. This film does not have an ending. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It just stops. Like you just can't watch it anymore. Basically, like the plot doesn't get resolved. I don't know, man. Some weird films anymore, I guess. History is being made. Yeah, I feel like critics will say it's good because they feel like they have to in order to fit into the overall pretentiousness surrounding the film. I don't know how anybody says that. Yeah, like what history? What do you mean? Is one of the biggest wastes of money. I mean, they could have made such a great film with that money. It could have been so good. This could have been one of the best films ever made, and it's just nothing going on. Dragging out a short story, basically. Did you like the Warcraft film? All right, let me tell you my story about the Warcraft film. So, when I was working at the dental office, my boss loved the Warcraft film. All right, I've probably told you guys this before, but like TLDR, he walked into work one day and he was like, I saw this amazing film. You would love it. I was like, oh, okay, tell me about it. He's explaining the characters, and he's like, I can't remember the names of some. I have to watch it again. I think one of them's name was Duratan. I was like, what did you just say? And so I realized he was describing the Warcraft film, and he like loves. It's like one of his top 5 films ever, and this guy loves films. He loves any superhero type films too. So I was like, whoa, he loves the Warcraft film, and he's like, you got to see it. I told him, I was like, this is the game I play. Like, this is my life. And he's like, "Oh, you've seen it then?" I was like, "I've not seen it." He's like, "You? Why would you not see it?" I was like, "Oh, there we go. Finally." I was trying to explain it to him. I was like, "I don't want to see it because I don't want it to ruin my thoughts on the universe, right?" So he just loves the film, raves about it 24/7 all the time. We always talk about it. And then one day it's on in the office. And I was like, "I will not watch this film. I do not want it to ruin my idea of these characters." We kind of got I kind of got forced into watching it, so I didn't get to see it because we were actually working. But honestly, it seemed pretty good. Like I didn't dislike the stuff I saw. I think the parts that I wouldn't like mostly are the human stuff. I think the orc stuff was really good, but I didn't really fully see it. I also love Ben Foster, and I think that was the worst. Like, why the fuck was he in that film? He's not an actor that should have been in that film. But yeah, I think it was actually better than people think it is, and I think it's probably better than I thought it was. But I just don't want to watch it. Like, there's too much about Warcraft that I love, and I don't want a Dragon Ball Z type movie. Do you guys ever see that live action Dragon Ball Z film? Like, that is one of the worst films ever made, and that kind of stuff. Like, I just don't want that. I don't want to see that film. You know what I mean? I think people decided they loved the Wicked film before it even came out. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Like, I'd be eager to hear anybody who like. If there's somebody in this chat who actually really, really liked that film, I'd like to hear you tell me why you liked it. Because it just did not like. I don't know that it was a film. I know it would take a while to make, but a Warcraft movie with the quality of the cinematics would be awesome. Like an actual like cinematic movie. I think they could do that. It'd be really cool. It's really good. I loved it. All right, tell me what was the thing that you liked the most about it? Like, why was it a good film? Why I guess especially like, did you think the length was appropriate? The way that guy talks in that last Jerry is amazing. I know. I somebody told me about this and I had to watch it this morning. I didn't get all the way through it yet, but that dude is like, he's one of the most prolific public speakers I've ever heard speak. But it makes me wonder if like he just sat there and rehearsed these lines over and over and over and over again, because they, at least in this hour so far, they never actually like deviate from the topic. Like, it's not like the normal podcast episodes where they're like talking about random bullshit along the way. So it makes me wonder if he normally does that, if he normally sounds like that. In order to make a proper Warcraft movie, it would probably have to be. Oh, you're talking about Warcraft. Oh, so yeah, I thought you were talking about Wicked. But anyway, it would probably be 4 hours long, and that's just part one. Yeah, that's another issue, is cutting, so much out, I'm sure. Facts, he said, I've said this for years. If Warcraft isn't called Warcraft, more people would have liked it. But yeah, well, that's the story, right? Like, this guy who doesn't know what Warcraft is loved the film. But I, who love Warcraft, did not want to watch the film. Like, I refused to watch it. So, the only good thing that I would say about the film that gets me, like, on the wrong side of this conversation is that it's not about WoW. Like, nothing in WoW really unfolds in the Warcraft film, which was good for me. But, like, the funny thing is, he's like, oh, one of the most badass characters ever, Gul'dan. Do you know who Gul'dan is? I was like, brother, this was during Nighthold. I was like, brother, we're literally fighting Gul'dan right now. Like, he didn't understand. Like, I had to explain the whole thing to him about how it was like a time. I don't. We talked about that film probably like. I mean, if I went and talked to him today about it, he'd probably still go on about the film. Like, he loved. It's one of his favorite films ever. I've watched it a handful of times. I enjoyed it. They made Stormwind look really nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, the visuals of the film were solid, especially for, what was that, 2016 it came out or something? 17? I don't know when it came out, but it's actually really good. The Warcraft movie was the number one highest grossing video game movie. Yeah, but I think that's because it did like exceptionally well in China. Like, it was actually one of the most popular films of the year in China. I liked how it introduced some of the characters to newcomers to WoW. My daughter liked it and asked me, "Is the sequel coming out?" Yeah, I don't think it ever will. Sadly. I mean, they could literally do films for the rest of the time with all the source material. It did crazy in China. Yeah, it was like legitimately one of the top films of the year in China. I don't think it was anywhere like, if you took China out, it's not like, just like Wrath of the Lich King. Ironically, we just talked about this last week, but yeah, China kind of loves WoW. Pretty nuts. The one thing that was a downer for me just about the Warcraft movie was the orc voices. To me, they just sounded like a Discord call with shitty mics. Oh, really? See, I thought the opposite. I thought the human stuff was so obviously CG and the actors were so obviously in like CG suits that they were very like inauthentic. But because the orc characters were clearly not the person, you know, like it was basically just a voice acted CG picture, you know what I mean? I much preferred that. I like the orcs way better because of that. Apparently Henry Cavill is meant to play the Lich King. No, that's just fan fiction. People have been saying that for years and years and years. He's too old now. He played Tyrannus, maybe. I don't know if it was intended to make Khadgar come across as a brat. That's why I said like Ben Foster is. That's the one thing that makes me not like the film, even the parts that I did like. Like why Ben Foster, one of my favorite actors. If you ever seen Alpha Dog, you know, go watch that. Stop watching this nonsense sitting here waiting for the PTR all day. Go watch Alpha Dog, one of the best films, one of the best acting performances. I think legitimately one of the best acting performances ever. Like, and it's not a great, like, it's not a prolific film. Like, it's not some, you know, it's not Daniel Day-Lewis and as Lincoln or something. Like, it's just like some random ass crazy motherfucker in a film, and he just dominates, like, fucking steals every scene he's in, and that made me fall in love with the guy. And then he's just Medivh. It's like, or wait, is he Khadgar? Wait, no, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the wrong. Yeah, he's Khadgar, right? But yeah, anyway, or whoever he is, and it's just like whatever. I just don't know why they got him for that role. It seems so pointless. WoW is just not catering to new players. I don't know a single person that is now starting to play WoW. Oh, really? Well, we definitely have ran into a lot of people. It's still not working. Oh, really? We definitely know a lot of people who've gotten into WoW. I comment, like, I see comments constantly, like, I've only been playing for 5 weeks or something like that. It's like, whoa. Yeah, he's Medivh, yeah. But you said somebody else said Khadgar, and I just got tricked. A lot started in Dragonflight. Oh, yeah. So, like, is anybody here, like, actually within the last, like, 2 or 3 years playing WoW? Like, what brings you to the game, if so? I'd love to hear that question answered. Okay, JB. What brought you to WoW that didn't, like, why now? After 15 or 18 or however many years it would have been, like, why now? Someone in my guild only started playing in season 4 of Dragonflight. Now they're in a high cutting edge guild. Yeah. I would just love to, like, hear what brought them to the game now after all these years of WoW and development. I think the reason there's so much failure in lower Mythic Plus keys is because there are a lot of new players, and the WoW leveling experience certainly doesn't teach you to play your class. It could be. You could be right. I don't think that that's the case, to be honest. I think it's mostly delves, just kind of taking people who didn't like. If you mean by new players, people new to Mythic Plus, then yes, I that could be the case. But people who are new to WoW, I doubt that the case. I doubt that's the case. Okay, are we actually gonna have PTR? All right, so 3 hours later, maybe it's finally gonna happen now at 3 o'clock though, or 2 hours later. My buddy had been playing for 15 years, convinced me to play and show me the ropes. Okay, so it was somebody that, yeah, all right, somebody got you into it. Dorky had to change accounts to get it to work? Wait, what do you mean? The servers are just down. Or am I looking at the wrong license, maybe? Is that what you mean? I guess there was an interview recently where they mentioned possibly making a show comparable to Fallout or the Witcher series. What, Warcraft? That'd be cool. Should I go on that one? Okay. Alright. Yeah, actually my old characters are still here too. Oh god, what is that? This is probably not even a high level. This is a level 70, yeah. This is from the season 4 PTR. Okay, so now we gotta get everything actually set up. Okay, so step 1 is I'm just gonna transfer my entire add-on folder. I have to figure out which place to put it in though. Because none of these other than this were updated today. How will I be able to do this? I guess I'll just try. Just try. Okay, so retail, WTF, and interface. Can we copy these? Well, I shouldn't do that because the interface folder has all these icons, which this is going to be too big to copy. So we'll just copy the add-ons folder. PTR. It's got to be that one because the other one hasn't been updated in years. Okay, so add-ons, delete that. Oh yeah, I already have the icons from the previous installs. Paste. Asmongold's Transrun competition brought me to the game, and I'm only doing Mythic Plus. Oh wait, yeah, that's funny. I was only into Classic back when you made leveling guides and prop pally content. Oh yeah, you're from the Ace Games days? Damn, that's cool. All times. Instead of making Rings of Power, Amazon should have made a WoW series. I think it would have made a lot more sense, yeah. Rings of Power was not, like, that was not the right fit for that company. Okay, and now retail WTF, although I don't know that this is going to help us, but we will do that. Feel deleting it, honestly. Let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead and see what's up now and make sure we did this right. Achilles, what's up, buddy? Welcome. We don't need that Amazon studio ruining WoW. Well, the thing is, they only ruined it because there's like a bunch of like bullshit, like 2024 bullshit, you know? But WoW's like already done that in the game, so they wouldn't really be able to ruin it. It's already in that mindset, you know? So it actually would be fine, I think. Rings of Power is $1 billion a season. Dolores a season. Oh, really? That's probably not a good thing. Because it doesn't sound like it was that popular. Alright, should we just level the character, or should we make a new one? I guess we should make a new one. Delete that one. For what it's worth, I enjoyed Rings of Power. Harry liked it too, I know. I think you can't actually do this, right? You have to... The Wheels of Time stuff, though. Okay, we're not allowed to do that either, I guess. How do I transfer a character? Oh, here. I got into WoW through my stepfather. I helped him with the Ardent Tournament and Wrath. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear about that, but yeah, hopefully you have good memories at least. Yeah, you can transfer your characters. Yep. That was my old character from Season 4 testing, it looked like. Because I had the transmog from Season 4. Okay, create copy. Metro nice. Hopefully nothing else needs to be set up now. We just need to transfer like weak ores or something. And then we can get right into it. Where's this character at? I also need my player profile. Well, I can just look at 80 because I only have 80s. I only have 180. I'm missing it, I guess. What? Where's my character? Oh, there it is. All the way down at the bottom for some reason. Skipped like 3 times. It was probably only 2 times. I don't know why it would be all the way down there, though. Okay. See what happens. Uh-oh. I just don't know if I transferred the add-ons to the right folder. Does anybody mess with it yet? Do you know what folder you got to transfer them to? Do you always play Night Elf? It's my favorite race, but no, I don't always play them now. Just the race of my main, so I guess I always play it because of that. Any plans to play Horde again? No. I was only Horde because I had friends on Horde. I never wanted to be Horde ever. I prefer Alliance. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess I did install the right, or put it in the right folder. I can't even, like, use my mouse. What's going on here? Probably add-on issues. Let's see. We got a lot of problems. Let's just go and disable everything first. Yeah, that's annoying, right? That's like bug sack doing that, I think. Okay, add-ons. Definitely not going to be using DBM one way or the other. How about... Oh yeah, I got every add-on, so no wonder why it's not working. I shouldn't have did that. Well, details is a good start. Let's get that going first. How past to 80? What? The other thing that's crazy about the PTR is there's just like a lot of people who just don't even play the game on here. I'm not sure why. What add-on do you have that shows your storage? I don't. That must be a new feature. Okay, well, that seems to be working without any changes because the class character's already set up. Now Plater. Peak CPU, whoa. Alright. Well, we need weak cores as well, so let's get that too. Get them all now at this point because these need to work one way or the other. Leader. And that's probably all we actually need. Yeah. Just safely drifted my car to Taco Bell and back. It snowed 8 inches overnight. Oh yeah, we got a lot of snow too yesterday, but not that much. Taco Bell's actually like, I'm really happy with Taco Bell. Uh-oh. Oh, this is, it's because it's the old weak ore, right? Yeah, alright. So let's get rid of all these. Because we need all new ones anyway. Okay, I need to get bug sack. Holy shit, dude. There's like a script for this, right? Okay. But we need to fix them anyway. So we can just like delete all of these. Some of these obviously we don't need to change. I guess we'll just get them all deleted. Just in case. That one definitely doesn't work. That was a huge... The game had to change heavily for that one to work again. Interrupt tracker's still there. That probably doesn't work. Okay, these two should work. Okay, now we go to the UI video. Big played out one / my UI. And normally raw dog PTRs. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Like if I can't use my UI and stuff, I'm not gonna be able to play. I'm not gonna be able to learn anything. There's so many people on the PTR. Yeah, it's good to see that. Okay. So this stuff should have not changed. Okay, we need the player profile, so we'll get that. Actually, we might not. Hold on, let's go, because since this character's already been set up, it might not. Where's their enemies? Oh yeah, okay, I think we're good on Plater. Yeah, we're good on Plater, good. Because this is already saved, basically, from the last time I played this character. It's just the weak ores that needed to be updated, but the profile hasn't changed. Okay, so... I'm good with that. How about... Own shield tracker, we need that. Still in combat somehow? Wait, what? Well, okay, so wait, did I not? I'm confused. Maybe I didn't update the add-ons properly? Why is it saying that? I can't find dungeon groups? Oh, well. People are probably still getting stuff set up. Okay, let's try logging out and seeing if one of the folders changed now. It might be the wrong folder that I copied all that stuff to. It's also the possibility that only... Okay, so like none of that's changed. Obviously, yeah, okay, it's got to be this, right? It just changed a couple minutes ago. Well, no, that's because I transferred it, though, maybe, yeah. WTF file changed today, too, though. Just not recently, which is confusing. Because I haven't been online since. But it's got to be that. It could also be this one, though. That also changed today, which is very concerning. Why? I don't know. Oh, no, it's got to be this one then. Okay, XPTR is the one? Because this changed just a few minutes ago. Okay, so it's got to be this one. All right. So we do this again now. In the wrong place, I guess. So that's interesting. So Plater didn't even need to be updated then. That's crazy. Okay, Warcraft, retail, interface, add-ons. I'm so glad that the anniversary event is over. Wait, why? I spent all my tokens, yeah. To be honest, to be fair, I never want to do dungeons, only trying new skills and checking stat weights. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I'm here to learn, so I'm not going to learn if I don't have my add-ons and stuff helping me. It'd just be too different, you know? Because of you, I pushed 2 11s and 6 10 keys. Really appreciate your stream. Well, I appreciate you saying that. I didn't do that, though. You did that all on your own, so I'm glad that you were able to. Okay, now it should work, hopefully. Hey, Dark Destroyer, how you been? Long time no see. I'm here to learn, too. Sweet. Hopefully we're going to... I mean, it's freaking 3 o'clock already. We got to go in like an hour and a half, so... We're probably only going to get 1 dungeon run in, unless it's... Well, maybe we can get 2, depending on what happens, but... I don't know what that's going to look like. But considering we don't know the dungeon, like literally going to see the dungeon for the first time, we're probably going to have to do it on like a 2 or something and just do 1 playthrough of it. I did that wrong again. Yeah, I guess if this doesn't work, then we'll just go without WeCourse, which is not great, but imagine you get a group and there's a lever. Oh, we've had that. Oh yeah, that's not... not welcome to the PTR. The PTR is actually way, way worse with levers for some reason. Which is just boggling, like it doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure why that would ever be the case, but it is. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense, right? Like why would you sign up to a dungeon that's only purpose is learning and leave before you've learned things? Which is the East Coast server? I don't know that there is one, I'm not sure. It was really bad in the beta. We did a lot of beta streams leading up to the War Within. And it was like, I don't know that we finished a dungeon like we do all week without a dungeon finished. Which I was fine. Like, it didn't matter to me because there was no reason to finish them, really. But it was just crazy how often people would leave. And I think, like, you know, there was a lot of people who, like, didn't deserve beta. You know what I mean? Like, it was really offensive because it's like, these people have beta and they're not even testing stuff. Like, what the fuck? It's so crazy. WoW players are really stupid these days. Yeah, it really, it's, yeah. We say this a lot, and it probably sounds like hyperbolic or something, but it's like, it's, the WoW community is getting dumber and dumber. And I don't know why or how this has happened. It's just the way they play. It's ingrained habit. Yeah, that's what we would whisper people, and they would say that. Like, why would I stay? I was like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you on the PTR at all? Like, what do you mean? Like, of course you would stay. Like, you're here to finish the key. Obviously, like, what? You're not gonna get score from this. You know what I mean? There was 1 or 2 people who were actually like, I'm here to get score. They actually said that. I was like, okay. Do you ever leave a key? No. They're on the PTR to practice, not to test. Yeah, I guess. Maybe that was the answer, yeah. They, like, don't care about the content. They're just there to press buttons. Most sane people will do keys with a guild. I mean, on the PTR, you're probably right, yeah. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but this popped up a second time now. So is this going to work now, or what? Oh, I have to copy it again, I guess. Okay, it works now. All right, good. Okay, let's quickly get all these, and then we'll be good. I'll get started. 1. We have the cursor already. Runes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, let's get this too. Fuck it. We have that hemostasis. That okay. That should be all the weak cores that we use. Great. Oh, it's right. Of course. Wait, what was that? Okay, I thought my key buttons didn't work, but I just pressed the wrong button, I guess. Anyway. Import. Yep. Let's just move that over to the other monitor so we can get this done quicker. I don't think I'm going to get the interrupt one, though, because I'm pretty sure that requires a... Yeah, it requires an add-on anyway. Actually, I probably had the add-on, though, right? Since I transferred it. I'm not going to bother with it. It's not needed. We definitely don't need to be tracking people's interrupts in the PTR. Just in case, because I know that WeCore has a lot of problems. Okay. I would just say, if I were you, I would consider making them a group. No, I like it all separate, yeah. It's meant to be like modular, you know? It's just not, obviously not needed normally to have them all imported at once. I don't like it as a group because people do that thing where they're like, oh, I really like your health bar, you know? I'm like, well, you can get it with 600 other add-on, 600 other weak ores that you don't want and just get that one out there, you know? I don't like that. They're all individual elements, so I kept them separate. Yes, finally in. Just getting the UI set up, hopefully it's going to be good, and then we'll get started. And if anybody wants to come, we can make a group together. Anybody's welcome, I don't care. As long as you plan on finishing the dungeon, it's fine by me. Okay, I assume everything's going to work, because there was no like errors or anything. Remember to get your new tier stat, yes. So where do we get that? Is it in Dornigal, or do I have to go to Stormwind probably? You go to Stormwind, I think, right? Want to try PTR, but I find it so difficult as healer since my UI is so different with LUI. Yeah, that's what we just did. You have to pretty much set up all your UI again. I always had this trouble on the beta when add-ons wouldn't work. It was like impossible to heal back then. Oh, it was in Dornigal? I'm surprised. Okay. Apparently they're also in Stormwind though. We'll just go here. How funny it would be if a viewer quits the key. Not very funny. We'll just do it in Stormwind. UI is user interface. Alright, let's get that purchased, and then we'll get the key, and then we'll get started. And again, I only have about an hour and a half, so hopefully we can see the full dungeon, but I'm just going to be here all week. I'm going to do this dungeon probably 4 days, because this is a very, very important dungeon. So I'd rather spend as much time with it as possible. Oh yeah, there's like trinkets and stuff too. Flame Wrath. This was from... Oh! That's funny. It's Put that thing on. It's from the anniversary. Okay, here's the set. No. Where's the new set? Is this not new stuff?
Need something? Remember, everything has its use.
The streamer is so bait, pretends to do Operation Floodgate, but has not done a single dungeon after being online for hours. Well, we'll get the key for now. I don't think we need to change anything because it's only going to be one key, right? Operation Floodgate 2. Perfect. We'll just do that for the rest of the week. So where do I get the trinket? Or where do I get this set? This is Season 1 stuff. I guess I need to go back to Dornegal.
Go in peace.
That's BRD stuff. They got rid of BRD. I actually didn't mind doing it. Yeah, I wanted to get in there and see like the whole lore thing, but I never got it. Vendors are in Dornegal, gotcha. They get rid of the BRD raid? That seems like a big waste. Yeah, I mean it's just like the MC raid from the 10th anniversary, right? I don't know why they add this stuff just to remove it. I guess what the hell. Hey, we're not gonna open those. Alright, where would the fellas be? You said I flew over it before. Where was I when I did that? Out front of this building or something? Ah, yeah, here we go. How the hell did anybody know that was here? Okay, set bonuses. Why is there so many pieces? I just want the set. Good. Okay.
Ancestors watch over.
Really laggy there. Okay, so we have the set. Hey, it looks pretty good. I guess you can... oh, yeah. The rest of the transmog or something? I don't know. And it says, luck of the draw, 2 less runic power and can strike up to 15 additional nearby enemies. Wait, what? Is that how it always was? 15 enemies? That's a change, I think. So that's going to just be a gigantic AoE buff then. Should get the other ones from item level? Does it matter? I thought everything gets scaled. Trinkets. Wrists. Shoulders. Waist.
Walk with the earth.
15 is wild, yeah. And then what, was there rings or something in here? I don't know what these are. Best in slots. Oh, that's clever. I guess there's a... I just want to get going here because we're running out of time as it is. Okay, start group. If anybody wants... If you guys are on and you want to come, let me know. You have to look swag on the PTR? I definitely need to, yeah. Kind of look good, though. Whoa. That set's good, man. It really is good. What weapon? What was your tier change? I don't think it was... It says it hits 15 targets now. Death Strike costs less runic power and can strike up to 15 additional nearby enemies. That's either a bug or that's a huge change. I don't think it was that. I thought it was 3. Wasn't it 3? I don't know what would go well with the set, though. Just something low-key, maybe, for now. It's almost got like a Venthyr theme to it. Just go back to old reliable. Where is it? Is there really nobody doing keys? I guess like everybody's just listing their own key, maybe. We got a guy. Where is this weapon? I can never remember the name of it. Captain Lancer's weapon. That's all I always answer the question. There it is. Dragonbane Lance. If it stays 15, then we for sure know it isn't going to heal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you have the Mythic Sanctum of Domination sword? It was black, right? No, I don't think I had that one. I had the yellow one. You're talking about this, right, Jathus? Yeah, I don't have that one. This is the Varuth weapon, right? There's also a black Varuth weapon, I think. We never got that either.
Farewell, friend of the Grummle.
Anyway, we're good on this now, I think. We're good. Oh no, is that an Og? Oh, Destruction. Russian Destruction Evoker. We take that guy. $15 seems ridiculous and heavily favors Sandland. Oh yeah. Just came back. Did PTR come up? Yes, finally up. How do we get to the dungeon, though? We have to go back to Stormwind for that, don't we? I think there's a really interesting trinket that I wanted to try, but I don't want to mess with anything new at this point.
We shall meet again.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing the new content. Yes, I'm excited too. We waited all day for this. Oh, you think we can just... Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can just enter it normally. Usually you have to take a portal to get to the dungeons, but this seems like it's actually like a full PTR. Like you can go anywhere you want. We'll go find out. I had a toy for my Hearthstone, but it's gone, and I don't have a normal one. Oh, you can just talk to the... Well, I guess if you're not, yeah. You can, if you want the toys, you have to do transfer character or account data. That's what gives you toys and mounts and stuff. It's under the character transfer thing, but it's also account data as well. There's like keybinds and account data that get added extra. Yeah, we already got somebody left. Where is this going to be? Doesn't indicate that it's there. Oh yeah, no, it does. It's right there. Okay.
We've got
587 Hunter. It shouldn't matter. Everything should be scaled. Oh, what was here before? This doesn't look like it's new, but... what? That's a hell of a screen, too. Sandland stacks buff Death Strike damage and double that buff in gift window, unless they made those additional Death Strikes not scale off it. Okay, another lever. Screen looks awesome. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a very interesting looking dungeon so far. Okay, so there's actually only 4 bosses anyway, right? And they're all in one area, it looks like. Oh, you're not allowed to leave that. I always hate that. Music off, or is there's no music currently? Looks like there's going to be some skips. You can do some weird things here, it looks like. Like a bunch of mobs up there. That's interesting. What's going on? Doesn't look like there's anything over here, right? Oh, I guess there is. Well, oh. No, there is not. Oh, it sends you back to the very start. That's interesting. Guy's healing me. Thanks. Weapons stockpile. What is that? All right, we're gonna have to go clear that out. I want to try to kill like every mob in the dungeon too. We're gonna see what count looks like. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like you can probably skip almost all of this and just hug this right side and go to the first boss. Oh wait, it looks like we have to pilfer weapon stockpile to obtain equipment. Oh, so maybe to kill the last boss, you have to loot stuff on the ground. That's kind of like Brackenhide cages. One of the tank trinkets has an 11 million absorb. Yeah, that's why I wanted to try that one, but that's on use, I think, right? Is that the one? Let's take a look at that while we wait for these guys to get here. Items. Trinkets. Yeah, it's this one. No. Well, that's the one I wanted to try, but that one is not 11 million, that's for sure. What's the name of it? The lag is humongous, so yeah. Thanks for sub, Ellie. How much HP do you have? Still only 10 million. I've been clean from this game for about 6 weeks. I'm watching your stream and I want to play it, but I'm playing another MMO. The game is too tryhard for me. Still, I watch to see people go crazy in pugs. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, that's the most enjoyable part, so you might as well just do that. There's only 2 trinkets, so it must not be for me. Just this one. It's still a permanent 42% buff to Deathstrike compared to Deathbringer talents. Deathstrike is already 4 to 5 sources of damage in Mythic Plus, and it's single target ability. Oh yeah. Where are you going in an hour? Just normal. Yeah, I just gotta get off for the day. About 4 to 5 o'clock, or 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Definitely need some on-use absorb trinkets. Really miss Firac. Oh well, there's the one from this raid, right? But yeah, I guess you mean for next season. Bombshell trinket from the raid does that. Oh yeah, is that maybe what you're talking about from the raid? That makes sense. Always a raid thing, huh? Keeper's Terrace, what is that? Oh, those guys are just gonna fly, I guess. Where's the fountain? The dais, it's right there, yeah. Font of power. It's been a while since I last played. Watching you play made me want to level up my marksman hunter DPS. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know what you're watching. We haven't even been in combat with anything yet today, but I appreciate that. And if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, I also got a. I got some cards graded at through GameStop yesterday for the first time. What's this? Did I grind it out? Grind out? What are you talking about? I guess that was a while ago. Yeah. I just missed that comment. Symmetrically placed within those squares. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, that's perfect, right? It's perfect. Actually, yeah, it's a little bit off, but it's pretty close. How'd the grading go? Well, I obviously haven't gotten them back yet. I just sent them. I just gave them to PSA yesterday. I'll be definitely making a video on it when I get them back. But I also kind of got talked into getting a pro membership, which is actually a great deal, so I'm happy I did it. But yeah, I was pretty satisfied with the process. The guy was a nice guy too. Blood Death Knight 1 seems pretty underwhelming. Oh, you think? I mean, it's basically like no healing, right? It's just a pure offensive one. Yeah, I can't wait for them to come back. I've seen a lot of videos say that they come back a lot sooner through GameStop as well, which I'm excited for. It was, you know, $16 a card, so it's $320 or something like that. Not too bad. These guys are killing me. They just started it on 0, I guess. Just to see something. Well, 4 out of 5 people here. It's really weird with no music. GameStop does grading? Yeah, they only just started it in like 2 or 3 months or something like that. Yeah, this is like the equivalent of needing a summon in Live WoW. This is really rude, but whatever. People keep coming and leaving, so I guess we'll just wait for this guy at this point. Virgin Blood Death Knight Cheat Death versus Prop Pally 2 Cheat Deaths and Tempered in Battle. Huh?
Hey, how you doing?
So what is that?
Keep it real.
Oh, he's here. Okay. They're making me crazy. I'm not even playing. Yeah, it's so weird, but whatever. How can I enter the dungeon? You can just enter it, like you fly into it. Oh yeah, Pulsar. What the fuck is Pulsar? Is that new? Yeah, that's one of the new ones too. I forgot about this. Okay, finally ready. So I wanted to try to like learn as much as we can today, and then we're gonna be doing this for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna do this dungeon probably every hour of the week. This stream that I stream this week. So let's see what happens. I don't know where we need to go first, but let's just start up here, I guess. Presumably it's a 2. Oh shit, maybe not. Presumably it's a 2, so it's not going to be very challenging, but I guess I'm wrong about that. This is ready AFK. This is a lot of things happening. I guess the damage type weak aura is not working. Did I not get it? Maybe I forgot to get it. As it did already. Alright, lots of things to cast or kick. That's just hard. There's like all kinds of shit on the ground too. I got more stuff. There's some wacky animations. It's not particularly dangerous though. I don't know. What mobs are doing what here? Somebody's throwing a saw blade at me, I guess. Are the saws the pulsar? No. That's in a fix. This is some mechanic on the trash for sure. I just don't know what. Okay, this trash does absolutely nothing now that I can't tell which one is putting the saw blade, but it puts it directly underneath me. I think I'm not gonna play Holy Pally in Season 2. That shit just does not look right. Oh yeah. So it's this main guy doing it, I guess. Shreddinator. It's like a mini boss. We shouldn't have pulled all this together, I guess. And then we click this. Oh yeah, so there's the orb. What do we do with the orb? Somebody else has to run into it? Oh yeah, somebody. Oh shit, what the hell? Well, I guess we're fighting this trash. Somebody else has to run into mine, basically. And if they don't, it give buffs the enemies. Yeah, it's Zalatat's gift. 20% damage reduction. That's pretty brutal. Saws are like puddles. Yeah, basically just stand-up puddles. You're definitely going to get some good content out of this dungeon. Probably. Is this even a direction? No, we don't need to go that way. Stacking debuff? Well, from the affix, yeah, maybe. We have an enormous amount of counter, right? Given we're only 2 pulls in. There's so many trinkets, I didn't know what to choose. So yeah, you had 10 stacks of some magic on you. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. Maybe it was the purple puddle. I saw that just now. Not sure what it is. It must be these guys. They're doing whatever that is. Oh yeah, black blood wound. Okay, probably just a dot. So people need to run into each other's. That's fucking crazy because it moves. You're gonna see it just like in Thundering Season 1. You remember Season 1 of Dragonflight? People would be like chasing each other, trying to get it. It's gonna be funny. So that's just a swirl, I assume. If it's not, they picked the wrong visual. How does this new Zalatat affix work? It looks like it's just an orb that hovers around you that you need to have somebody run into. You cannot run into your own. Kind of cool, actually. Devastation's looking great outside of the name.
I'm out of range.
Blood Warper. Sounds like a mob that you might want to try to skip. There's a boss up there, I think. Yeah, alright. Let's see what that looks like. Big Mama defeated that. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Big AoE damage there. I still have error speech on, Jesus. So very similar to Thunder in the way that the tank is pretty much just gonna stand still. You're gonna have to come to me if we have all range. Big Mama, yeah. What a name. What's your typical like goblin name where it's like actually a... Oh god, what's happening here? Oh shit, that's the boss. Just randomly aggro the boss. Alright, not what I expected. With trash. It's like we also aggro trash. I don't know if that was because people got too close or did it aggro proximity from the boss. Something happened there. Enemy forces goes quick. Yeah, it actually looks like a very short dungeon. 32 minutes only as well. Yeah, it seems very small. I don't know if this is part of the boss now or what. Being moved around. Can't identify what... Oh. It's like pulling people in it when... Is that what's happening there? I think it's pulling people into it. Can you use Dragonflight here? Oh no. Jumpstart. The longer it goes on, the more damage it does or something? This isn't your mom, I doubt. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. Oh, summon more mobs. Kind of like Mac from... Super Mario RPG. I'm taking a lot of damage from whatever that is. Oh yeah, it like pulls you. That thing pulls you. Oh, we can't stop that, so I'll have to try to interrupt it. Okay. These are not the same mobs we started with, I don't think. Wonder if it's related to Mother from BFA? No. That was a Titan thing. This is a Goblin thing. This is just another one. It's go MOMMA. It's gonna mean something. It's like an acronym. I guess you would lust on the burn phase? Yeah, maybe. Good call. Yeah, I'll also identify which boss is the right lust targets too, because you're not gonna want to lust on all of them. Okay, well we're way over count. Let's try to figure out how do we get back. How do we get to that area? Swamp Face is another regular boss. I guess we'll go down here. Ooh, it's definitely way too easy though. Yeah, it's actually really long combat though, wasn't it? It wasn't fast. I feel like we learned a lot, even though I don't know what happened as much. So you're gonna want to only pull enough to get the 5 boxes, just kind of like in Brackenhide, I guess. Oh, is that aggroed? Oh, and then you can't. Wait, what is this? How do you attack this mob? What the fuck? Oh, it just like eventually comes down? Was that... I feel like that shelving was attackable, maybe. This does not seem like the right one to get. Alright, have a good one, buddy. Looked like scaffolding that you could attack. You broke it. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This yellow bar. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's actually kind of neat. Wow. That's some interesting tech.
Feed. All of you. Feed on the void.
Yeah, where's...
Let its darkness
that apparently explodes and kills you if you don't. What are these red circles? PTR keys, yes, finally. Took the whole day, but we got here. These red circles probably do damage to you. Yeah, it's one of those like in the delves. Oh, that's a huge pain in the ass. Oh my god. Okay, don't get hit by those. I think you can drag those mobs into the boxes to blow them up. Oh, that's interesting. Watch Dorky try 12. The saws on the first pack one-shot everybody. Yeah, they were doing a lot of damage compared to everything else. C4 bombs are exploding and knocking me in the air there. I wonder if you can drag the mob. Oh, maybe not. The mobs get hit by them? No. Right? Didn't look like it. What, eye level you? 653. Scale to 678, it looks like. No, 629. Scale to 629, yeah. Where's this boss? I'm not sure. Scaffolding mob didn't aggro, I guess. Definitely don't want to have these barrages hit us, but... Why did that guy say Fortnite? Okay, I guess the boss isn't here yet or something. I don't know. Alright, well this has not gone how I expected it. What is that? Nothing. RP. Can we stun that? Stop it? No. You can stun it, but it doesn't do anything. You just can't hit that guy at all. Maybe at range you can, but even jumping it doesn't hit him. Gotta blow up the stockpiles. I thought that would be for the last boss, considering the last boss isn't actually on the map. But yeah, maybe we have to get all 4 or all 5 of those done.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Was that a new voice line, or was that from the first raid or something? Okay, these are the hard guys, right? Oh, yeah. Shredination, it's called. All right. And then flamethrower is just a frontal. Oh yeah, but it follows me. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It spins. That's interesting. So I need to face it away and then make sure people are not too close. That shit's destroying these guys. It starts on you, then spins. Yep. More trash.
Well, what have we here?
Spins kind of random direction, I guess. I love those saw blades. Oh, really? Now we know what needs skipping. This pack, I don't think you're going to be able to fight the boss without fighting it, though, unless you invis twice. Because it's just right in front of the boss. Is the boss really going to be in that small-ass room? I guess so. Dev evoker DPS is underwhelming. Oh, well, I mean, we saw him do good damage at one point. People just keep dying, I think, is the problem. Okay, Keza, Quick Fuse, and Bront.
Welcome to the firing range.
Let's see, this is one range guy and one melee guy. Fine, do we keep them together? Last thing here, oh boy. I got walloped. Presumably you want to keep them together, but maybe it's not like that. They're not getting any buffs or anything while they're together. Oh boy. Swirls? What do we do with those? Okay, big circle probably has to hit the bombs. Barreling charge maybe also has to hit. Yeah, alright. That's interesting. You have to get rid of... all the bombs have to go before they explode. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. Wow. Does the circle hit them too? Hopefully. Find out. No, I guess not, because it's just not... like, the circle just never happened. And it does a ton of fire damage because we didn't get the bombs gone. It's very interesting. What else can we do with the bombs? See, this is way too low of a key because we're not... you didn't even see the mechanic more than once. The incense is very cool so far. I would agree with that. Can you run over them too or something? No. That circle must do something, but I don't know what. 2 bosses dead though. Okay, so we obviously need the pilfered crates. Is there one up there? Oh yeah, there was one up there. Oh, that's cool. So there's actually one behind the boss too. I'll get it, guys. Seems obvious, but maybe not. So we just need one more. Where would be one? I guess maybe there's actually only 5 anywhere. Do you like this dungeon so far? Well, we've only been in it for like 20 minutes, but yeah, I would say so. Is there actually only 5 in the whole dungeon, maybe? Okay, so we have to go back up here. This guy's not playing the Marksman Hunter rework. It pisses me off. Pissed me right off. Okay, I guess there's only 5 in the whole dungeon. I thought there was going to be like an enormous amount, so we can just pick and choose, but I guess not.
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
Yeah, and then once we get these, it's going to open up the 3rd boss, and then I guess once we beat the 3rd boss, we might go inside or something, because this is not like the dungeon they previewed. We haven't seen the actual part that they previewed, I thought. So that must be the last boss area. Anyone can have access to PTR? Yep, yeah, free access for everybody who has a sub. Actually, I don't even think you need a sub, because there's always people on here that don't seem like they have a sub. Like that guy before asking how do you get to 80, like you just transfer your character. Good work, squad. Now get moving to the dam. We're gonna go. Oh, we actually don't have count. That's strange. At one point I thought we might be 200% count. We'll wait, because maybe there's trash at the end. Plant bombs. Interesting dungeon. Might test it yesterday. I don't think you'll be able to test it yesterday. It only just started today. Oh, you mean tomorrow? Oh, okay. That's a pretty big mistake there, but yeah. Swamp face. Uh-oh, more ads. Oh, maybe not. What's he doing? Eating the ads? It's a lot of RP for that one thing. Kind of stupid. I guess maybe we want to do that I don't know how you would do that faster. How's blood feel? No difference. I mean, I guess remind me at the end to see. Okay. Remind me at the end to see overall damage to see how Death Strike's played out. I haven't noticed the set bonus working though. Like there's no proc or anything that visibly occurs. I guess we dodge those little water piles. Sludge claws. That was a good amount of damage, and we don't have the damage type we core. We need to get that. Mudslide, you just dodge that, I think.
Feed on the void.
And nothing after that.
Let its darkness fill you.
That's trash. Awaken the swamp. Okay, so what happens if you get hit by these? It just does damage. Oh, it also pushes you? Yeah, it pushes you too. That's kind of annoying. Another death. I'm gonna save the res though, just in case the last boss. Oh, we're also rooted to somebody. Razor choked vines. Moving more than 14 yards yanks you back together. Oh shit. That's kind of weird. Is that supposed to go on the tank? Not quite like Sludge Fist though. We can just not break it by accident at least. I love simple dodge stuff and do damage fights. Oh good. Well, this one certainly got all of that. How does it work with Death's Advance? Oh, that's a good question, but at the end of the day, you're not going to need to find out because it's something you got to dodge. I'm sure it does a lot of damage. Even on 2 it did a relatively high amount. 2 doesn't even have Fortify to fix. Is that supposed to be the case? I thought that was not the case. Let's see with Death's Advance. So yeah, Death's Advance you can just run. It doesn't push you back at all. Okay, well, boss is dead, although I have no idea what killed everyone else. This gonna be funny. This going to be funny. Oh yeah, now there's like an entrance here.
What's up? Have a good one.
Looks like IMO was based on key level. Yeah, just like it was on the beta, you remember? Oh, I just took fall damage from that? Okay. Since we don't have healthstones anyway, let's get that on the bar. Here? Oh boy, that's a lot of count. Yeah, oh, what is that? What the fuck was that? Okay. So all that trash dies. Only 11 minutes left. Dungeon timer and high keys is going to be tight. Well, we don't. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out when people know the dungeon. And we also had 20 deaths, although we don't have the death effects, so who knows. Burp. Bubble burp. This is just probably frost damage or something. Do we have to go this way? Because there's also stuff in the water.
Mortals. Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Will not count though. I can't wait for these dungeons. Well, you can get on the PTR and test them now. I guess we can pull these two, right? This trash type doesn't seem hard, the regular goblins. There's a good amount of casts to kick and frontals and stuff, but they don't do much. Maybe it's dangerous for the DPS. I'm really shocked at how little damage I'm taking, though, compared to everyone else. Everybody else is getting their fucking ass kicked, but I'm like, it's totally fine. Oh, is that because those things are auto-attacking people? Like, they got aggroed somehow? Maybe that's why those guys are dying. PTR on EU doesn't work, says not available. There's no such thing as EU. Everybody's on the same, so you're just doing something wrong. Make sure you're on the right account. I had 2 licenses for some reason, and I just had to switch licenses, and it was there. I knew the key was going to be chaos when the tank refused to link his route. Oh, you're joking, right? I don't think there's even a way to link a route right now. Okay, so I guess we're going to have... These guys need to be pulled in. Paralyzed. Don't know we need that.
feed. All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness.
These are new voice lines, right? I don't think I've heard these. I can run into other people's, but they can't run into mine. Metro, please link your high school diploma. I actually do have that. I have a copy of that just in case. These are mini boss? No. 81. I'm just kind of scared to find out. I guess they are mini bosses. Stuff on the ground to dodge. Spark slam. Everyone's just chain dying. It looks like it's really hard for the actual DPS. But for me, it's very, very easy. Strangely. Like, I'm not taking, like, any damage at all. You guys are getting their fucking ass kicked, and I'm just like, alright, see you guys soon. They fixed tanks, guys. Why are you guys complaining about tanks? Now tanks can solo the dungeon easily again, and everybody else gets their ass kicked again. They're dying in protest of going over percent. Oh, you might be right, actually. Okay, so if you get hit by the purple, it's a stun. Well, I have ice bound up still, I think. Let's find out. No? I don't know what stun made this the blue swirl. It's a 2, I know. Well, that's what we're saying. It's a 2 and these guys are getting farmed, so I don't know if it's hard or if it's just they're bad or something's wrong or what. I don't know what is what. Can't be that hard, right? These guys look like they're gonna be hard together. Spark slam. You got a proc right then? A proc of what? Let's get hit by this and see. How are we liking the new dungeon? So far so good, but it's too early to sail. Oh wait, the tier set gives you icebound. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, those are certainly visible swirlies.
Soon I shall have the power I require.
Well, this room certainly looks unique. Is this the only new dungeon? This is the only new one with the season, yeah. The other ones are all recycled. Oh shit. It's like really intense mechanic there.
After any shred of
Swirls again, dodging things. Is the 2 running power discount and the 4 set real? Oh, is it supposed to be 20? That's funny. Yeah, I guess it's a bug, maybe, who knows. I think they changed it though because the set bonus, what is that? The set bonus also is supposed to only hit 3 targets, I thought. Targeted by a leaping spark. So what, do we want to take it into the puddle? Oh god, what just happened? I guess not. Whatever I did was wrong. No, yeah, we don't actually have a Batteris. They are probably people from your last Green Patrol video. No, I doubt it, to be honest. I ran out of jokes, but honestly, there's too much stuff on the ground there, yeah. Well, I don't know what those mechanics are. I have to look at the dungeon journal.
Try and die. The superior mind wins.
One more key after this? We should be able to do one more, yeah. Loading screen art looks good, right? Oh yeah, the room itself is the loading screen, I get it, yeah. There's a lot of content here, I think. It looks like you kite the spark into the puddle, but don't be in the puddle. Yeah, maybe. Leaping sparks continue to chase puddle players until they're diffused into dam waters. Okay. So yeah, you were right. You have to be on the other side of it, basically, so it jumps into it. Interesting.
You dare question me?
Yes. Feed
Still upgrade this? Question mark?
all of its
This mechanic is crazy though. I need to be behind the boss here. Oh wait, no, it doesn't target me at all, I guess? No. It's actually very easy then if that's the case. I just stand there. This effect fucking sucks for this boss. What is this? This is a new dungeon, yep. Getting hit hard by something. Very cool theme. Sick of the spider stuff. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Okay. Wait, nope. What? What the? I guess if that one wasn't on me, it has to be the person who has it or something. Oh no, not again. Okay, so we want to tank towards the front if we can. Yeah, that thing's a pool of water, I guess, even though it doesn't look like it. It looks like it just picks 4 random people.
scrabbling after any shred of
Okay, so there's a knockback. That's Thunder Punch, TM 97, I think. And unfortunately, the key is just too low to learn much else because the fight's dead already. Okay, very short. Interesting dungeon. Okay, do one more. And it's now 3. They come out with Undermine? Oh, you don't know about the patch? How much count over were you? Oh, a lot. Yeah, we were almost done before we came downstairs. So we need to be very efficient about what we fight. Can you show your overall? Yes. Give me a second. Okay, so wait, is that actually overall? Or we just scaled so low. Wait, no, I guess it's just not. It was just for the fight. Okay, well, that's quite different. Where's Death Strike? It's not gone up at all. Does this set bonus just not work? I mean, I guess it's yeah, I guess it's a little bit up. I don't think it's up. I thought it would be top damage based on the number. That's strange. But yeah, really. Oh, look at the fucking what the hell? Look at the gem. Forgot I even had that on. Wait, what just happened to it? Why did it move? Oh, it's not overall, that's why. Okay, now it's overall? That makes sense. I was gonna say there's no way that gem was 3rd. Yeah, I mean everything else the same. Yeah, no changes really to that on that front. Okay, I do it one more time. Didn't realize it was for this update. Oh yeah, cool. I mean, it's not, this is a PTR, by the way, if you're not aware. But yeah. Does it show the tier set damage if you unfold the Death Strike damage? Oh, we can take a look. It's not no unfold, I don't think. Nope.
Even though the core way is usable again, there is still plenty.
That damage is actually just bad. Yeah, I was like the only one who was like, that's, you guys maybe were right. I did my normal amount of damage and everyone else did like half the normal damage. So maybe that group really was just bad. Luck of the draw up time. Let's take a look. Not existing. Oh, there it is. 27% only. But that's 27% more of 30% damage reduction. That's really fucking good. Maybe that's why I wasn't taking any damage. Oh wait, no, because Luck of the Draw is longer, 12 seconds, but Icebound Fortitude. So is this the actual uptime of Icebound? Only 11%? Probably still better. Okay, let's give another Evoker a shot. The guy better not be Og. Although I guess it's kind of interesting if it is Og. Oh, there's Kamari, welcome. You only get Floodgate? Yep.
We've got another incursion, and we need.
There's a rare hero, kill him for the rep.
I know you're good.
A 29 and R does. Wait, what is this? Some kind of typo. A 29 and R 8 million, does it mean that it got reapplied with more stacks only 8 times? What? Well, Icebound or Luck of the Draw you're talking about? Yeah, we need the rep still. Where's the actual entrance? It's over here. Is this here? I think it might be, and they just added this little portal. So reapplied 8 times, I guess that's what it means, yeah. Rep has to carry over, right? Hopefully. All right, so what do we... There's actually a lot less trash in here than you think there is. This is a very, very, very small dungeon. So definitely don't want to fight all this shit. So I think what we want to do actually is we want to go... I want to try this now. We're going to try skipping all this stuff down here. Although there's no point. We have to fight it, right? If there's actually only 5, like how would you get that one without fighting all this stuff? Maybe go there first. Then up and around. Floodgate is not a mega dungeon, no. I'm really interested to see how much the Vengeance set bonus works with Felsguard. If you can Demon Surge and the meta proc, that'll be nuts. Nice. I heard it carries over if you +2 this dungeon on 12 without any deaths. Oh, really? I think you should go last section about 70 to 80%. Yeah, probably 75 maybe, yeah. Probably. You skip what you can at the start and then go back. Yeah, kind of. You're right, honestly. All right, let's try it. Okay, so yeah, we're going to try to go to that boss first, I think, and go up around here. Presumably there's nothing stopping us from doing that. It's going to be the saws up here. It's going to be maybe a little tight. A bit more hyenas. More space to fight stuff, I guess. That's better damage. I should have realized the guy asked, did I grind out the tier set? The fucking PTR's been up for an hour at that point. Yeah, I just did a lot of keys, brother. Don't think we would want to fight this guy. You can actually skip all of that down there. That's pretty interesting. These guys here. Hopefully we can fight this first. I think it's probably better. Skip as many of those shredder guys. Yeah, they probably are going to get nerfed though, to be honest, but they seem totally out of whack with everything else that's going on in the dungeon.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void.
Wait, what? Oh, we can't click it yet? We have to kill a boss, maybe?
Fill you.
Okay. That's strange.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
None of these can be gripped. That's kind of weird. I hope these saws to give you enough time to react at higher keys. Yeah, it's kind of... I think it's just bugged right now. That doesn't seem right. So that needs to be kicked. That's the Dark Fuse Mechadrone. Well, they're all Dark Fuse Mechadrones. What's the affix to? I'm not sure what it does for us. It gives us Mastery and Leech when you collect it. It puts 5 orbs on players, 1 on each player, and you can't collect your own orb. Somebody else has to run and grab it for you. Okay, so this is... Yeah, it's not an actual damage phase or anything. It's just a lot of AoE healing. I don't know if there's meant to be something we're supposed to do here to survive this. Seems pretty difficult. Yeah, the new circle thing is cool, you know? One person can get up to 4, yeah. But obviously the 5th person then needs somebody else to get it.
Mortals. Scrabbling after any shred of control.
I'm not sure what's actually doing that little knockback. The room's kind of like filled up. I don't know why. What was... Where'd that mechanic? It's that from the discharge. Maybe. Why does Zalatat sound so angry now? Oh, well, she thought she was winning, but now she's losing, right? I pray every patch Blizzard doesn't backtrack and bring back all the old fixes. Oh, really? I think that would probably be the best case scenario, honestly, but I don't think they're going to do that now because they've already committed to the Zalatat thing. Okay, now we can click this. You may need AMZ for this one. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that one's done. Now we gotta go downward. Maybe around. Yeah, I think that's right, the right choice. We want to go back to the start, basically. Yeah, I mean, we gotta go that way anyway. So now we'll go up here. Definitely skip that fella.
Yes.
Kill the Shreddinator. I guess you can, yeah. So honestly, they may not have any type of thing. It may be that you're supposed to move while it's casting it. It actually, that would make sense, to be honest. Can we click this though? You can't be in combat while you click it, I guess. And it looks like every 3 casts of it, the previous one goes away. She's angry because everyone keeps bringing up her feet. Oh, she knows what she's doing, brother. How was the dungeon? How does it look? It's pretty good, yeah. Visually very good too, if that's what you're asking. Alright, now we go down, I guess. We need that one anyway. Presumably we're gonna need all of these, like they'll aggro. According to Death Knight Discord, 4-piece is -10 on death strike and cleaves 2 targets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't say that in the game, so I think something's wrong. Dungeon objectives? It's just like Brackenhide, right? Nothing new there.
Feed on the
Click
void.
5 things.
Let its darkness fill
It's good for a new dungeon to have something like this because it keeps people focused, to be honest. If not, people might be all spread out and thinking about different things.
I need to target something first.
I don't know what that was. Any mechanics that might lead to good videos? Too early to say. We'll figure it out when it happens. They should make a dungeon objective that forces you to do one of those line puzzles Blizzard loves to put in world content. That'd be weird. It's probably really dark in here. Recently found your content, Jack. Love your work. I spam my guildies your stuff because it's honestly ideal way of thinking and executing. Oh yeah, like what? What specifically? I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, these double mini boss packs are gonna be the hardest part for sure. They're facing different directions maybe, but they're going different directions, I don't know. One of the two. That's really bad if you have a lot of melee, man. That's crazy how bad that mechanic is. With 2 of them. They released the eye level ranges yet? I don't know that they need to. It's you just add. It's not like random or anything. It seems like the person responsible for those line puzzles is a toddler. What the hell? Okay.
Welcome to the fire.
See if we can learn anything more about this boss. The sauce SFX reminds me of POE Labs. Oh yeah. Okay, here comes the bombs. Each circle is a bomb, right? Yeah.
all of you.
So I want to try to get him. Do as many as possible each time. I almost didn't hit it. That's it. Yeah, so we're gonna have one go off, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have one go off. We successfully AMS'd it though. Nobody else did. Wait, what happens if we kill this guy too early? What eye level is it scaled to? We looked at it before. This one, 629, I guess. I don't know if that's changed. I don't remember the other number. I don't know what that is though. Oh! It can be dispelled. So I bet if you dispel somebody on top of the bomb, it gets rid of the bomb too. Maybe. The line does not do anything. That was gonna kill everybody. Luckily it's dead. We still need one more box. Where was the box that we missed? Oh, all the way over there. Shit. Okay, so this route ain't working. Yeah, alright. That's unfortunate. The bombs did no damage. I AMS'd it, if that's what you're reacting to. I guess we can't actually skip this guy then. Oh, actually, yeah, I think we can. Because we can walk around it. Like, we can come up the ledge, go behind it, and then up to the boss. I think it's a stacking dot that hurts more than the bombs blowing up. Yep, definitely the dot is dangerous. At this rate, we can probably do one more. Although I probably shouldn't. Just frustrated that this day was 2 dungeons total. Let's see. I don't think we can skip this. That's stupid. Just kill him. Okay, so this mob is really dangerous. Warped blood. Presumably shadow damage. Are you planning to do more tomorrow? I'll be doing this all week, yeah. This dungeon is the one that I need the most experience with. Although, to be fair, it's a very short dungeon, so I don't... Maybe I won't do it all week, but... I want to see everything many times to feel comfortable with it before it comes out. Hey, Valoran, long time no see. How you been? But yeah, definitely tomorrow, 100%, one way or the other. The rest of the week we'll figure out after tomorrow, but definitely tomorrow. That's the new affix? Yep. Yeah, it circles around the player, and you cannot get your own because it circles around you. This dungeon will only be available for this week? Yeah, it'll only be available for this week, and then it'll come back 3 weeks from now. So that's why I want to get like 100% time spent in here to make sure I don't miss it. Because this is definitely going to be the... Like, if the tuning is not right on this dungeon, it's going to be a mess.
I'm out of range.
A good amount of damage now. Pop the cast. We definitely gotta move from the bombs. Those are harder to see than you'd think. As we can see by the angel shooting up into the sky.
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
Pull another offline. Presumably, maybe from Collision of the Worlds. Be a lot of chat. Oh yeah, we're like one way or the other. There's no way to skip count. I mean, unless we don't fight all this shit. We're still at pretty much the exact same count. We can't really skip anything, yeah. Okay, so we need to... That's tomorrow's goal, is to figure that out. God, I fucking hate mechanics like this. I hate mechanics like this. Where the thing just like randomly walks over you. Any talent changes for Blood Death Knight? No. Oh, you're Zen Lord, sweet, no problem, yeah. No rush will be here. Is audio effed up for anyone else? I don't know. Why, what's wrong with it? Movement speed reduced. Orange circles move way too fast. It's just like kind of stupid how it works. I don't like the way it works. Wait, so that AoE from the kelp can be stopped with a stun or grip too.
Let its darkness fill you.
I guess that's part of the trash though, because like they're trying to slow you. Car speed is amazing. Oh, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Are you like not able to get back on, I guess? I keep seeing you go on and offline. Well, yeah, exact same. 97 after this. So that's interesting. So I don't know what we can change. There was not really much count that we could have skipped. Yeah, you can't get back in. Well. You want us to try to wait, or do you want to just give up and we can move on? Or potentially do one more quickly. Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. Oh, what are you doing? This guy's like running into it on purpose. Is the dungeon good? So far, yeah. It's very, very short. I thought it was going to be bigger. This RP part really blows, though. This is really stupid. Oh, wait. Are these part of the fight? I thought they went away. Is your fix working? My group of fix gave the enemies the buff when we stunned the balls. Stunned the balls? You mean soak the balls? Yeah, you have to soak them, and you can't soak your own. Definitely works on our end. We're getting the buff. This is Mythic Plus. Yeah, no, it's yeah. The RP's here. Ours was stun balls. Interesting. Oh, it's different fixes. Okay.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know what that one is, but you mean the one they have to CC?
All of you.
So it's just bugged, I guess.
Feed on the void.
'Cause that's not even a new one, right? Did they actually change any other ones besides this? Is there a reason for you to click spells with mouse? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like why I battle res that guy? Normally I use an add-on, but I don't have the add-on right now because it's PTR. Obviously, the closer you are, the harder it is to dodge. And they don't all come out at once. That's interesting. This is really smart that they put this on the first day. Wait, what? Okay.
Mortals.
That's weird.
Scrabbling.
If you guys didn't see the previous run, these guys all died when we got close to them before, so I thought aggroing them would cause that to happen, but I guess you have to actually get close to that spot. Which means we just wasted a ton of time. These don't even give count, it looks like. It'll come, but it's just, I guess, yeah, we just, so this is probably a bug, to be honest. I guess we didn't need to fight. Oh, no, there he is. Wait, what? What the hell happened? He's just sitting there. I guess they do give count, though, because we're up to 99. So presumably we can just clear those. Bubbles is the name, yeah. Cute, right? Kind of cute. It's like a frog fish. More AoE. Inflicting all this damage over a few seconds. I don't know what the bubbles actually do, but they do damage for sure. I hope he's tameable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're done with count. It's a mud skipper. Is that a type of fish or something?
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its
So this stuns or no?
fill you.
We thought it had something to do with AMS or Icebound before, but I'm not sure. It's an amphibious fish. Gotcha. Okay, we should skip this mob. The effects on live server is the stun orb 1. Oh. And that's where it's bugged or what? I don't think I can do this dungeon. I don't have the guts to kill bubbles. Well, it's gonna be a rough season. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of reasons to do this dungeon, even if not in Mythic Plus. They're gonna give incentives for sure. super stable though, right? 0, 0, 0 stability issues, which is really good. Hey, Rifle, what's up, man? It's going great. Not grape, but great.
Yeah. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void.
Just play a Z DPS Resto Druid then? Yeah, you could actually. A lot of people played that build back in World of Warcraft. Do you have a favorite dungeon from Season 2 pool yet? Yet? You mean like out of the ones we tested? I don't really like this one, but it's the only dungeon, so it's my favorite. No, yeah, there's only this one available. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but it's pretty good actually. It's interesting. I just don't know about count. No, I was just joking. I shouldn't have even said that because that's going to confuse people. I was just making a joke. Can't wait to see the theater changes. Yeah. I have to switch to Unholy next season. Frost Death Knight set piece makes no sense. Oh, yeah. Well, it could always change, I guess, right? Okay, double upgrade? Probably not.
Soon I shall have
Lustus,
the
great
power
tip.
I require.
Last boss of the dungeon should definitely last. Okay, step 1 behind boss. Or at least spread out. Dead. Got another res still though. I'm saving less for the live version of this dungeon. See, I don't know why there's puddles all around us. That doesn't seem good. Okay, I think before I got knocked into the water, and that's how I died. No, he's not dead. Alright, somebody else res him. Okay. Giga Zap. This part I still don't really understand. Hey, Jix, why did they steal the assets from King's Rest? Like, what? It looks like if it hops directly in the puddle, it does go away, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're just never on me, I guess, is what's going on. Oh, no, not this one. Oh, wait, maybe they're different puddles. I don't know. The entire room?
Yeah.
You think that's... I don't know, maybe, yeah.
All of you. Feed on the
Looks
void.
like they go on DPS and they have to lead in the puddles. Yeah, that's what it said in the dungeon journal, but I wasn't sure if one was on me or not. I don't know, because there's two different looking puddles, right? One's electrical.
Well done,
Okay.
mortal.
Honestly, we probably could do it again, but I might have to leave in the middle of it, so I don't want to really do that. Well, did we double upgrade it? Yeah, it's a 5 now. Fortified next. That'll be tomorrow, I guess. I don't have to go right now, but maybe we can go explore the new island or something. I don't think Ret Tier set is working either. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll take a look at overall again. I got like 15 minutes before I gotta go, but I'm not really gonna be able to get another one in, so. Unless someone tells me theater is significantly better this time, I will skip it even on the PTR. Having to do it all of Season 2 is already more than I could take. Oh, yeah. Well, that's ultimately up to you. Thanks a lot for coming, guys. Anybody who's 2 viewers at least, I know that. Alright. Yeah, but in terms of damage, it's gonna like eventually update to be overall, right? Where would this, how do you get to the new place? Is it that? Rand's got a hat or something.
You'll find me wherever the action is. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Seasonal refresher.
Roads of forgotten knowledge
That's not
are
new.
within our grasp.
It is the theater of pain, not the theater of fun. Alright, there it goes. Whoa, that's a big delta. I don't know anything about rat. Yeah, my damage is basically the same. But that item level is actually quite high, so I guess the Death Strike stuff's working. It just doesn't seem like it's doing as much as you would think. It's probably not hitting 15 targets. That's probably just a visual bug or something. I don't know that it's any change in his position. But yeah, you're also scaled down, don't forget. We were like 620 or something only. Dan, thanks for stopping by, man. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll have to test some things. That's correct. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. How do we get to the new place, though? Is there a way to get there? Is it on the map? Wait, we have a flight path? It looks like we've already uncovered this area.
The coreway must be protected.
No. How would we get there? I mean, it can't be in Azeroth, or it has to be in Azeroth, right?
Speak again.
Can't be here. I love that it's like a goblin face. That's funny. No idea. Slam Central Station. You don't think the new zone's in? Oh no. Somebody commented before about the writing thing, but I don't know why. I thought they were doing it. So yeah, it's probably not in then. Well, then that's kind of it. We can't really do anything else, I don't think so. Nothing has changed whatsoever about what our character is doing with this set bonus, so. From what I can tell, Deathstrike maybe is up, but not by a lot. I guess it's good that it's not up by a lot, because then, you know, like we talked about, you need a totally different playstyle to maximize it. Maybe you can go there from the Ringing Depths? I doubt it. If anything, it might even be the island, the Siren Island. Looks like there's something new in the south part of Ringing Depths. Oh, is there? Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, hold on.
Even though the coreway is usable again,
Yeah, let's look at the ores again.
Plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
Force of Will would have been a good trinket, looks like. In terms of uptime, luck of the draw, 26% though. So that means 1/3 of that is the extra. So we got 5 minutes of luck of luck of the draw uptime. So that means we got about what, like 1 minute 75 seconds of what is 515 divided by 3? Yeah, 172. So I got about 1 minute and 70 seconds of uptime on extra uptime on Icebound Fortitude. That's not very good, to be honest. How many uses of that? So if it was 170 divided by 8, it's not gonna work like that, right? So it'd be 70 plus 60 is 130 divided by 8. 16 uses. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. It's alright, I guess. It looks like there's even like a new zone here too. What is this? Quests here? What the fuck is that? Wait, excavation site 9 Delph? This is like a new, there's 2 new zones.
Wildlife and waterfalls.
Yeah, there's like a new zone here. What the hell's going on here? Hey, SLB, what's up, buddy? Wait, do I just have music off? I don't fucking hear music in this zone either. Just really quiet. That's the pathway to the new city? You would think, but it doesn't look like where's the path? It's just all encapsulated. Okay, so what the hell's going on here? So this was like some goblin bullshit, and now there's a cave that gets broken open? Yeah, there's like a new subzone here. Vengeance Demon Hunter says absolutely busted. Equates to 70 and 90% uptime in meta, and it resets as everything as if you're casting meta. Oh, wow. It's way better than ours. Yeah, it's like a new zone here. It's kind of just a continuation of the Ringing Depths, I guess, visually. Verdant Gutters. But there's quests. I bet this is where, like, the thing will start. Oh, what's in here? Camp a lot. Nothing really. Time to nerf meta, I would say. Yeah, that might be how they go about it, to be honest. Knights of the Brown Table. This faction is called. Okay. It's already been reported. Oh shit, somebody got reported over using it? That's crazy. Very small and at the edge of the map. But there's like all these like little house structures. Yeah, there's like buildings and stuff. This is actually like a continuation of the zone that's relevant to the story, I guess, somehow. Wow, this is cool. There's like a little hub. Kind of. No NPCs though. Heard Vengeance players only want the 2-piece because nobody takes the hunt. It's awful unless in raid. Oh, really? we just reviewed 2 videos of people with the hunt. That's funny. Oh, thought the game might crash there for a second. A lot of stuff here that doesn't seem to be relevant to anything, but there's a flight path. Pick that up. Like there's no way the way it is should be intended, so people are reporting how busted it is. Yeah, I know, I was joking. Okay, what's down here now? The Writhing Fields. Oh, Black Blood stuff, right? People are fighting stuff already for some reason. Are they doing a quest maybe? And now what's down here? Oh shit, this looks scary. I'm kind of scared, guys. It's just ported me back up. I guess you're not allowed to go down there. There's a quest. Hunt is a bad way to start a trash pull. Yep. The hunt was always like over 7% of my damage, and it gives boss healing. That's worth the 1 talent point. It sounds like it would be good, yeah. Even just for the utility. Okay, so it does look like there's questing going on, but we can't do it yet. Or we could, I just don't have time really. So where's the delve? Over there. Ah, look at that. Oh, this is the new delve. Is it? It's got a bunch of goblin shit. Oh, this is cool looking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Blizzard. It even says right on it. The hunt is only a healing buff to the main target, not everything it hits, so it's a single target healing, not good for Mythic Plus. I'm excited to see what the Vengeance Team and Hunter tier feels like. Definitely sounds boring. It definitely sounds too strong. I don't know why I said boring. And I hope they nerf the tier set instead of nerfing meta. Yeah, we'll see. I always take the hunt, but my build is more focused on survivability over damage. Getcha. Could be a goblin box. If we ever had a patch where this could be an asset, it's 11.1. Could be. Is the game telling you to delete it? No, it's just like a visual thing that's not finished. All-purpose detoxifier. Oh god, a treasure. Fell cycle. Ooh. Ooh, should we? Oh, we should go to check the fell cycle, shouldn't we? Ooh. I don't remember where it is though. Yeah, new delve. We're not allowed to do it, I guess, for some reason. Well, we are, but just not on a higher delve number. Oh, look at that little icon. The Underpins allies are wandering about the delve. Defeat a group of these enemies upgrades the Nemesis strongbox found in the treasure room, providing an additional reward at the end of this delve. Is there any indication on bountiful delves changing? Isn't it supposed to say what you get from them? I don't know about that part. Can we port? I want to see quickly. I don't remember where this actually is, but I know there's a cave. Okay, remove the stacks. Report Metro for not deleting it. Brother, I can't. That's, are you joking? That's part of the game's like I have no control over that. It's not clickable on my end. The people who put it there have to delete it. Remove the stacks of madness that you gain from standing in the red water. Oh, what that thing I just clicked? That's interesting. Okay, where is this cave? I came here to see the Bountiful Delve, one or the other, but... Where is this? Oh, the delve is below us anyway. I think the cave's here. I believe you can create and change talents, then you can delete it. Yeah, I can just MPQ patch the game, the live game. I wonder if you get banned for that. No, it still doesn't have any interesting information. Where's the cave? Rat's Revenge cave. I just want to go there quick and see. All the way up there, okay. Wait, is that the same cave? Maybe. Can you finally respect profession knowledge? I think so. I don't know where or how, but people were saying that was going to be part of the patch. I don't think that's how they should have handled the system, to be honest. But I guess I can see why they did it. I don't think they will ever allow you to respect profession knowledge. No, they said they were going to do it, yeah. Profession blacksmithing here. Certainly not refunded on my end. I don't see any. There must be maybe an NPC that does it. I really like profession knowledge as a concept, and I don't think respecting it is a good choice. I think the better choice is to just give it to you more, so you don't need to respect it. But I guess they don't want to do that too early in the expansion, maybe. Next patch we can. That's this patch though, so that's what we were commenting on. The old Forcer wheel. It's funny. All right, where is the? It's here, yeah. I don't know why I would not even start here if there was anything, but is the actual new zone available for testing? We were trying to get to it. There's like some new content in the Ringing Depths, but not the actual new zone, I don't think. Which one is it? Hey, there it is. Nothing new. Thought maybe there might be something. Well, maybe, yeah, I mean, it's a fucking secret after all. How did you do it again? Oh, it's like a toy, right? What's the name of the toy? I don't know. It's probably nothing here. I never actually clicked on... What does this take you? This does something. I can't remember what. Nothing, I guess. I thought it teleported you somewhere. The cake kills you, doesn't it? Oh, it's that teleports you somewhere? Oh, no, I guess that just DCs you now. Uh-oh. Login servers are full. Maybe my character's gonna be scrapped. Everyone DC'd because Metro had to click the Eye of the Void. Oh, did everybody DC? Oh, that's a bizarre coincidence. They forgot the cube and did an emergency reset. All right, well, I guess at that point I should get off. So I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. We'll do a nice long stream of this tomorrow. We'll see how much we learn. Oh, just kidding. Wait, what happened? My character got deleted? What server were we even on? I don't even know. Anyway, we'll figure this out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with more, and hopefully get to learn everything about this dungeon this week, one way or the other. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with all the weird bullshit today, too. See you guys tomorrow.